Good day, viewers. Pwalpar here. Sure has been hot the last couple of days. Doing a whole lot today. I want to show you something here. Off of my plants, 2 little green tomatoes. I'm going to have some fried green tomatoes for supper. I had 2 big ones that were real close to the ground, and I went ahead and picked them. Didn't like them being so close to the ground. They were almost on the ground. We got some fried green tomatoes for dinner. And in the process of adding just little clips of my vlog today, I'm using a program called VSDC, a free video capture screen that I downloaded from somewhere on the internet. And this is just a trial of this VSDC. Seems to be working pretty doggone good. Oh, I was going to say something else. Remember what it was. Anyway, I'm headed out the door to go check my trail camera. Good day, viewers. I hope y'all all had a nice Memorial Day. I'm going out to check my cameras today. I'm here in the shade on the front porch, and it don't like but just a hair of being 90 degrees right here on the front porch. I think I'll ride the lawnmower out there. Change my disc. Oh, I'll show you something out here by the picnic table too. I got a question from my viewers. Here at my place I watch a lot of birds. In the last few years I've had tons and tons of sparrows. Mostly chipping sparrows. But there's several different kinds of sparrows around. I have noticed almost 100% decline. I ain't know almost about it. A total decline in sparrows in my area. I don't know about in your area. How many people have noticed there's no sparrows around? I got house finches and cardinals and regular finches. Ain't got no sparrows. I ain't seen a one, and they used to be always hanging around my bird feeder. I want to show you something out there by the picnic table area that I set up the other day. But first I got to do my cameras. While I'm thinking about it, look over here in the garden. I sprayed Roundup a week or 2 ago. Look how dead it is in there. I didn't think I got it in there very good, and I can see some of it didn't get killed. But I can take that fence down on the end, hopefully, and run my mower up in there and chop that stuff all to pieces. Get it just a little bit deader. I want to take the fence down, but if I try to pull it down now with all these vines, I'll just have a mess all over the yard. I'll keep spraying Roundup till there ain't nothing over there. Time for a mulberry check. I got my camera disc replaced. That one's, ooh, it fell off. It was looking halfway ripe too. Here's one that's almost ripe. No, not almost ripe, but it's getting there. It's turning dark. These mulberries are disappearing. You know what's going on. The birds is getting them. I might not get a one. Seems like I really need any. Let's look over here while I got the camera, the lawnmower shut off. I went to Lowe's yesterday and bought me these patio bricks. I don't feel like pouring any concrete, but I'm going to set me up a little patio area right here. The problem is, they had them on sale, 5 for $5. Well, the first day I just picked up 10 because I was going to make a little square to put the smoker grill on. Then I changed my mind and I parked the smoker down there by the propane tank. Let's look at that. Anybody need a smoker, you're going to have to bring your bolt cutters with them because I'm going to chain it to the propane tank. But years ago, I had one of them big old 10, 12 foot satellite dishes out here, and I poured a cement foundation right there to hold that big satellite up. And it's just about the perfect size to park the smoker on. I put a cheap cover from Walmart on there, $15.95. Probably have to put a new one every year. But I am going to lock it up simply because I don't want somebody to come along and steal it. If they want it bad enough, they could break the door down to the garage. So I see no point in stinking up the garage with smoke. So I brought my tent. First day I bought 10 bricks. I was going to park the smoker right here. This is where the 10 bricks were going to be. But I changed my mind and parked it over there. The thing is, that smoker is really hard to move. Someone make me a little trailer hitch to put on it where I can pull that booger up and down the yard anywhere I want it. Those bricks are going to get added over here. So I got to Lowe's and I bought 10 bricks. Wife hauled them home in her little car. Well, yesterday I went back down there and told them I wanted 60 or 70 more of these kind of bricks here. They didn't have many left, but I had enough where I could get 10 more. That would make a 8 foot by 10 foot patio right here with a white brick on the outside and red brick row in the middle. I got 30 red bricks here, and let's see, I believe it was 30. Yeah, there's 30 red bricks there, 3 piles of 10 there. That ain't near enough. The problem is, you don't realize how much. I brought home 40 bricks yesterday. You don't realize how much them 40 bricks weigh. Just about overloaded my expedition. I probably could have squeezed 30 more in there somehow or another. But I pretty well had the car full of bricks. So I need to go back and get 30 more red bricks. I took this rake and just scraped out 4 little level spots here to put my table up and get it off the cement. But I'm thinking of an area 10 foot that way, 8 foot that way. I could go to all the trouble to build cement forms and pour a little slab out here. I ain't got that kind of energy. I'm just gonna take my rake and scrape up all the rocks and try to get it level as I can. Might have to put some sand underneath it. But right there is where I'm going to put the table. We have the benefit of the shade from this majestic oak tree here, which grew volunteer out here. I didn't plant it. Back when that tree first grew, it was about this big. And the kids tied a dog up to it out here. I didn't want another dog at the time. Come home and they had acquired a dog somewhere. Had him tied to that tree. How you gonna keep a dog? You can't tie him up to no tree. That dog lived a couple of years until he got hit by a car. Wouldn't stay in the fence. I had the property fenced at that time. Don't even remember the dog's name now. But anywho, I digress. Forgot what I was talking about. I guess I was talking about my patio. I plan on doing more cooking and smoking up here. I sure had a good time with my smoker the other day. We had a smoked pork butt. YouTube came back and told me my video was inappropriate for advertisement. They don't know what they're talking about. I guess because I had the term butt in my video. So I just went in and changed the description to smoked pork butt instead of smoked butt. I didn't think about it, but I guess they're particular about what might or might be offensive to someone. Nowadays people are just a little bit too touchy about anything. I realize that's going to be a lot of work scraping out that patio. But I got time on my hand. If I get one brick a day done, eventually I'll get it put out here. The only thing I see that's going to give me a problem is these tree roots. If I have to, I'll chop some of the roots up. I don't see too many roots over there. I see one. Ain't gonna hurt the tree to chop one of its roots off. Anyway, that's gonna be another little project. Like I ain't got enough projects going on already. Let's go back and park the lawnmower and go back in. Work on my videos here today a little bit. I'm trying out a program I downloaded on the internet called VSDC to work with my, what do you call them, cameras I got hooked up on my computer in there. A webcam, I guess it is. Anyway, I'm going to include that clip from the webcam in my video, and we'll see if it's any less or better quality than with my GoPro. Thanks for tuning in to the vlog today. And do try to stay cool.